New rules in Disney Lorcana, and have we seen this Choo Choo before? All that and so much more in this week's Lorcana Alert! The comprehensive rules finally got an update on February 28th. You can check it out in the link in the description of this video, along with everything else that we talk about. In this new update, they clarify the term of a stack of cards, which is a card on the bottom and a card on the top, like Floodborn characters and what happens to those stacks. We love rules updates, and we couldn't be more glad that we got one this week. The rules document can be found on the resource page of the Disney Lorcana website under Comprehensive Rules. If you like rules so much that you want even more, good news, Googly Glimmers put out the unofficial set notes for all the common questions, all in one convenient to use PDF. This 36-page document was made by Googly Glimmers, one of the judges for the Disney Lorcana challenges in North America. If you have a question about any of the new cards, it's probably in this document. Like this rule about the glass slipper that I totally wouldn't have ever thought of, that says how many copies of the glass slipper can I play in draft or sealed? The answer is 2, because the rule is on the card. Over on YouTube this week, Snapquester posted the best rules video I've ever seen. And similar to the unofficial set notes, these go over common questions that could happen in the new Arcasia's Island meta. This is one of the most well-produced rules videos I've ever seen. I can't wait to see even more videos like this from Snapquester Mage. Also on YouTube this week, I found this video of guys being dudes. Backseat Genius TCG posted their Disney Lorcana Azurite Sea Awards. They give out awards to different color of cards, kinda in like an Oscars envelope type scenario, where they open the envelope and then there's a card in it, and then they give the award to that card. Just guys being dudes. It's some fun Lorcana content that isn't too serious. So if you like that sort of thing, check the link in the description and help get these guys to the 100 subscriber mark. The last video that we want to talk about over on YouTube was the new Podcana video. On Lorcana Alert last week, not only Zach Bivens, but also Kawa from Podcana commented on our video and directed us to this video to check out. They talk about some new Set 7 deck ideas. And if you haven't seen it already, I recommend watching this video for some good competitive Lorcana ideas. On Reddit this week was a post about the EU top sold cards last week, and you'll see that the #1 spot was taken by Bell the Hidden Archer. This Bell has you discard your hand if you challenge it. Why do they want me to discard my hand? Is there something more sinister going on? Also on Reddit was this post of a post from the RMB Maelstrom, who says, considering that the set isn't even out yet, I really don't want to doom and gloom too much, but I do not see a world where the sapphire coil can exist in its current state. Red-blue really is tier 0 and nothing is remotely close to its power level. And then he adds that he's play tested several hundred games already. This post on Reddit is asking people if they agree with this tweet. And lots of the people on Reddit are agreeing that sapphire coil is pretty sicko mode. Do you think that green steel has any chance at all? Or is the sapphire coil gonna skibbity all the riz? The last post on Reddit that we want to talk about is this little thought bubble from exchange number 1476 that says, it's been 3 sets since Rafiki dropped. Why won't Ravensburger release any tribal change cards? These aren't even that impactful. An action or an item. Opposing characters are pirates or hyenas until the start of your next turn. That would make the pirates deck or the hyenas deck even better. It would also give cards like Rafiki, this rare from Into the Inklands, some meta viability. That says whenever he challenges a hyena character, this character takes no damage from the challenge. So what if there was a card that turned all of your opponent's cards into hyenas? This sure does sound like some token stuff. Do you know of any card games that does this kind of action? It would be cool to have temporary replacement effects that could give ally characters boost for that turn. We want more broom support. We want our ally characters to be alright. Stop giving all the riz to the heroes. On Facebook this week was this post from Stuart that says the train on the new Merlin card looks oddly familiar. And if you look at the new Merlin Clever Clairvoyant card, you can see a little Choo Choo coming out of this triangle spell that he's doing. And then the next picture that he posts is the big Choo Choo. Is this the train from Big Thunder Mountain? Or is it from the Disneyland Railroad? Either way, this train looks too similar to be a coincidence. Also on Facebook this week was this Zan Syed lore counter posted by Jose Rodriguez that says, a friend asked me to make him a counter that would motivate him to get better at Lorcana. I said, I gotcha. What better motivation do you need than the 3 Golden Mickey and World Invite winner Zan Syed? Check out this lore counter with Zan Syed holding up a Golden Mickey with the Maleficent on his shoulder. This is one of the best lore counters I've ever seen. The real gamers don't leave their vision board at home. They take it with them and use it to count lore. Also on Facebook this week was this interesting post that said, we just received a package from TCG Player, exclusive fulfillment with 2 Rise of the Floodborn starter decks. The only thing is that they never ordered it. The name it was addressed to has never bought Lorcana via TCG Player. We do not play, so it's a nice surprise, but it caught us off guard. It says that we were randomly selected to receive these. Has this happened to anyone else? And then you're seeing this post right. It has this flyer right here that says start your Disney Lorcana adventure. You've been randomly selected to receive a Rise of the Floodborn starter deck. And then they're directed to share this awesome freebie on social media. That's crazy. I'm so waiting for the day where I get Lorcana product just shipped to me that I didn't order. Every day we're one step closer. For this week's segments of what's happening this week with Bivens, we have some Bivens adjacent news. On Twitter, there was this post by none other than Pavel, the developer of Pixelborn. And he had some great news for the Lorcana community. He's saying that the new Lorcana Cross-Continental Championships is happening again, and it's happening next week. This is where your favorite EU and NA players and content creators play in a special exhibition tournament, live streamed to the people. It starts on March 10th and should be a good taste of what's to come for the Arcasia's Island meta. These are going to be early deck lists that are submitted, but it's always cool to see the pros do what they're going to do. Also on Twitter this week was this super silly post from J-Bomb of Ink Thieves. J-Bomb is in the kitchen cooking up some new decks, and I like seeing Disney Lorcana cards where they shouldn't be. And in a mixing bowl is definitely where it shouldn't be. What a treat. J-Bomb says, who else is in the kitchen cooking some new lists? He's doing a homebrew right here, and he's got the popsicles in the mixing bowl. How silly is that? Also on Twitter this week was the full organized play kit. Posted by Lorcana France TCG says the kit for promo 7. And then check it out. This new amber ink icon pin is way bigger than I expected. It's about the same size as the other pins. You can see this new foiling effect affects the entire card. And here's a look at the new storage box. Last season we got the Chip and Dale box, but now it looks like we're getting a queen one that's purple. Looks like they're going to follow the color thing. And we should have 6 different one of these. We could even have dual color boxes. Ooh. This next post was posted everywhere, but I saw it first over on Instagram from Quest with Cole. This is a repost of another post originally found on Facebook. It says way back in 2021, before Disney Lorcana, there was Disney Famous, which after rigorous playtesting, number changes, and a lot of hard work by Ravensburger, Disney Lorcana was born in 2023. It just goes to show you how much can change in 2 years. These amazing photos were taken from a Facebook Lorcana group. Starting off strong, you can see the old style card backs, Disney Famous. These are cards from 2021, the first ever Disney Lorcana cards. You can see this 4-cost Rapunzel card that used to have 6 willpower. That's 1 less than what she has. And you can see all these other cards, which we know now to be a little bit different. You can see that the shift keyword used to be called alter. And the evasive keyword on this Ariel used to be called evasive. Another good one here was the sneaky keyword is what we know as rush. There is the original Maui Hero to All card. Apparently these were sold on Facebook. Who knows how much they went for? Definitely such a cool thing to see. Thanks for reposting this Quest with Cole so we could see it was good. For our meta report, eat your opponent's cards. Or don't eat them. You'll probably be disqualified if you do that. But that choice is always up to you. During a sealed Lorcana event, which many of you might be going to this weekend, anything could happen. But remember, you can only ever play 2 glass slippers. The best way to get a leg up on the competition for a sealed event is to know all the cards. So you can go over to dreamborn.ink and then sort by set and then get to reading every single card. For our market watch this week, booster boxes are getting real low, big fella. People seem to be just too focused on scalping Pokemon to have an impact on the Lorcana community right now. Rip some packs and have a good release week, and make some friends along the way. If you have any card ruling questions, check out those unofficial set notes by Googly Glimmers to read up on some common interactions that you might run into this weekend. Please smash the subscribe button and like this video. It helps it get seen by literally so many more people. If you have any Lorcana alerts that you want me to know about, email me at lorcana707@gmail.com. Ready Set Inc. is now over 1,548 subscribers.